What was your biggest challenge before we started working together?
Probably just getting out there enough and getting new contacts, new potential vendors. Really, buyers just come along as you get a listing online. Buyers sort of find you anyway. But probably just getting in the door from all places and getting that pipeline full of potential vendors for future sales.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously through the first month, I'm just looking at your chart here, we've been able to get you 10 appraisals in that time.
Yeah.
So it's been
Yeah.
very good for you. What's the competitive landscape like in Wingham in general? Like, is it harder to get your foot in the door in front of the right vendors, or what's...
I've always found door knocking is probably the best. It's a bit of a country town, a bit of an older, a lot of older people, and they prefer probably a face-to-face thing. But this system's been working really well, because you call them straight away, you have a bit of a easy chat with them, puts them at ease, and then they booked in, and probably half those appraisals could potentially be business in the next 6 to 12 months.
Excellent. What was it specifically that made you want to partner with us then?
I think it's that follow-up. There's a lot of companies who do lead generation, which it's pretty easy to get someone to click on a link, but with your quick follow-up and you really qualify them, that made all the difference, and you're not pushy.
Yeah.
I had another company ring me yesterday, and it sounds like they do just the same thing, but he was just, I wouldn't deal with it. It's just from his mannerisms and his the way he talked. If he rang you, you wouldn't want to carry on with it.
Yeah. No, look, I really appreciate that. I think the speed to lead is a very important component because once those leads come in, they not necessarily just looking at you, they might also be looking at some other competitors. Yeah. And it's really about being able to get them on the phone as soon as possible, quickly qualify them in or out based on their intent. And if they're a high enough intent prospect, then of course we want to start those conversations early. So really, really glad to hear that.
It saves me a ton of time because you do the quick follow-up and I don't have to get a whole list of people who clicked on an ad and ring them and find out what the story is. So that's excellent that you do all that and you just book them in and it's easy. Yeah.
Great. How much time would you say has it saved you so far, do you think?
Oh, well, to get that many, I'd probably be needing to be door knocking. So it's saved. It's hard to say. I wouldn't have had to be out there a couple of hours a day for the last 4 weeks to really get that many, probably.
Yeah, it adds up very quickly, though, right? Because your time is valuable as well. You focus on high average tasks. So what was the results that you've noticed in that first month? Obviously, we've said that we've seen 10 appraisals. Half of those will very likely convert into listings within the next 6 to 12 months. Has there been anything else?
No, I think that's good. It's been good quality leads. They're genuinely people who want to, thinking of selling in this area. It's not like, say, I imagine Sydney's very like, do you want to sell? Okay, I'll come around today. Let's get signed up. But here it could be a 2-year process, so it's good to get genuine leads into your pipeline. They won't all convert, but if, half of those 5 convert, that's a terrific start.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's always market dynamics are a huge factor to consider as well, right? Like in Sydney, it's higher competition. It's a lot more transactional, basically. Whereas in Wingham, where you're based, I think it's a little bit more strategic. You need to have that longer pipeline for those types of reasons. That makes sense. Final question from my side: what would you say to somebody that's sort of on the fence about partnering with us and still making their mind up?
Oh, definitely give it a try. I mean, it seems like a lot of an investment initially, but really it's only 1 or 2 listings to cover that 3-month initial period, really. And we've started off like a house on fire, with 10 potentials there in 3 or 4 weeks.
No,
definitely give it a roll. And even if you get one, you'll pretty much break even. So, and you're likely getting more than that. It's still up to us in the end to convert them, but finding all these warm leads is fantastic.
Yeah, great. And I remember on the first day, wasn't it? I think we got you 2 or 3 appraisals already booked, which was amazing. To this day, that's still our best result that we've done as well. So Irene and I often talk about that. But no, that was all the questions I had for your side anyway, mate. Was there anything else that you needed from us in the meantime? Well, I've got you on the call at least.
No, it's going great. It's made it very simple. It's probably a time saver. It's been something I hadn't thought about, but it's saved me a heap of time.
Yeah.
And plus all these additional warm leads, which is great.